I did myself a great disservice by buying a black sweatshirt, even though that's all I wear is black shirts and black clothes. And this
Makes you
one,
look skinnier.
thank you, thank you. Yes, that's really why I do it. But I'm glad that the camera doesn't pick up all the dog hair that's on my shirt.
Oh my God, forget about it.
Because I look like I might be part dog. My dog might actually be bald. So,
yeah, it's brutal.
And I don't mean my dog. I was talking about my
yeah.
Hello and welcome to another episode of In a Pickle, the show that is dedicated to the less glamorous side of sports. I am your host, Dave Houghton, and with me today, currently taking down Keith Hernandez, Sarah Reitalik. Hello.
Hello. I forgot.
You forgot that you were Sarah?
No, that I had Keith Hernandez over my shoulder.
Did you see that thing about Keith Hernandez where he doesn't even know like a straight like couple years of his life because he was addicted to coke?
Good for him.
Yeah. Man, keep it going, man.
There were moments where I go, oh yeah, that did happen, huh? And you put it in the trauma spot.
Yeah.
And then it comes back because something else awakens it. And you go, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So shout out to Keith for completely forgetting a couple years. Good for you.
I can't believe like coke is still popular. Like especially, I don't want to get into a whole thing, but like yes, and only because I was working at the bar yesterday, and Stevie Nicks was in town. First of all,
yes, she was.
You want to talk about 60-year-old broads who think they're Stevie Nicks? Like there were so many Stevie Nick lookalikes at Sullivan's that I just kept saying, "What are you having there, Stevie?" Because they were wearing the little hat and the shawls and the flowy dress and and there was 3 different 60-year-old ladies who were not together that asked me if I knew where I can get coke, and I said, just because I'm a bartender doesn't mean I know where to get coke, and if you go over there by the door, just ask that guy right there. Oh.
Well, you also have to remember the age bracket.
Yeah, that's true. I guess we can all be there, Silver Springs, right?
I guess.
You know how many times? So I got rid of the jukebox at Sullivan's because fuck your music. I am not listening to 1,000 times where Toby Keith, I love this bar, or shipping up to Boston 600 times from the Dropkicks because fuck
no.
That. So it's all Spotify. Like I just play a playlist, you know, like yesterday I just played whatever, Stevie Nicks radio. And of course it's nothing that they want to hear. You know how many times I got requested to play Silver Springs?
Seriously?
Can you request this song?
Such
Can I
a
request this
sad
song? Yeah, they all wanted to cry and they have fucking Tito's and Midol. Mucinex. No, what's that stuff
I'm gonna
that
try
makes you
that.
have diarrhea? Mucinex?
No, Mucinex helps with the chest congestion.
Yeah, right.
Imodium blocks it up. Then, oh my God, what's the shit?
It starts with an M. Melatonin.
Well,
no, that helps me go to sleep.
No, Mucinex, Marilax.
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 I can hear all the older people who listen to this show. Shout out to all of them. Are yelling at us right now.
Correct.
It fucking melatonin. No,
isn't it Miralax or something?
Sure.
Shit.
You know what? Fuck it. Whatever.
It's a fiber supplement.
Yeah. They wanted Tito's and fiber. That's what they wanted.
There you go. As you're shredding up cardboard and this is enough fiber for you, Betty.
I got a cheese grater and I'm just shredding up an old box. Much like them. So anyways, we got an episode for you today. We are episode 189. Thank you everybody for listening. You are boosting us up the charts and making it possible for us to keep doing this show. We got a bit of a rewind, and this is a very expensive rewind because I was actually floored. So, Sarah, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the rewind. Hit me with it.
Chauncey Billups pleaded not guilty to 2 federal charges and was released on a $5 million bond.
5 million.
5 million.
That's wild.
5 million.
How
That's a lot of money. We had so many other bonds out here. The fact that you have Antonio Brown out here in the streets, he was released on bond, like last week or whatever, and his bond was 25,000.
and he tried
And
to
we're
kill
gonna
a guy.
correct. And we have another bond that we're gonna discuss in a little bit, but like, what?
He had to put up his Colorado
His
home.
house.
I guess
Yeah.
that's so sad for him. And he had to get his wife to
Oh,
sign off on it.
she's like, and can you sign these
Oh
papers here?
man,
The divorce papers,
she
please.
must be like, you motherfucker. What, like, you piece of shit. I'm sure
Yeah.
it was a very quiet car ride home
Car
from
ride home
him.
from court.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Oh,
she was just
absolutely.
screaming at him. Like,
Or the worst is when the woman is completely silent in the car and says nothing.
oh God.
Because you know it's coming later and it's going to be, it's very thought out in that silence. Like, I don't want to yell at you now. I'm just going to stew and I'm going to have a very calm conversation with
Ugh.
you. And it's going to make you, it makes you feel even worse. It's like, just yell at me.
Yeah, right.
Just yell at me. That's what the husband
Yeah.
says. He's like, can you just yell at me? And I'm like, no, no, we will address this later. And I
Ugh.
smile. And he's like, you're going to murder
I
me.
do not want to address that later. Oh my God. Yeah.
Nope.
You know you're done. Like I always know when I've done fucked up when my wife says, David. And I'm like, oh, she used my my full name. And when she's quiet in the car, oh man, I'm like,
See, the silence is the bigger killer
yeah.
than her freaking the shit out.
Doesn't Stevie Nicks have a song about silence?
I
The only
sure.
living boy in New York. No, that's Chevy Chase and Simon and Garfunkel, right?
I mean, same, same.
Same hat. They wear the same hat. They wear the same hat. Yeah, I can't believe $5 million. Like you you got guys out there straight up murking people, and
Correct.
they're like, just go home for the day. And he's got to put up a
Yeah.
house and $5 million. I mean, he got it, but shit,
Still
man.
wild. It's all because it's federal and
Yeah,
it's all because it's linked to the mob.
yeah,
And the problem here is that the FBI is digging deeper into the mob connections and how to essentially, they're Pepe Silvering this. They've
yeah.
got the board with the string and how to connect this money to other crimes is what they're
Right.
essentially going to be doing. So that's why it's so high, is because, I mean, that's my thought process, is why it's so high, is because they're going to try to link all this dirty money to other things, other
What
organized
what's
crime.
funny to me is the fact that he still has a job in Portland. Now, I know like you can't excuse me, you can't like, guilty or prove innocent until proven
Innocent until
guilty.
proven guilty.
But I mean like NBA teams have fired guys for less. I mean, the Celtics
Correct.
fired Udoka for allegedly having relations with a girl in the office before they
Mhm.
even found out that it was true or not. It was true. But I mean, they got rid of him real quick.
Yep.
And the fact that like Chauncey Billups is on federal racketeering charges and the
Mhm.
Trailblazers are like, listen, nobody really wants to come up here and coach us, so we're gonna keep you on the books for now, and hopefully this will blow over, and Adam Silver will just push it to the side, and you can come back. You can come back. And like, is anybody ever gonna trust him again? No.
No, no,
I
not
mean,
at
even
all.
though like this is different from the points, like the same, it's different
Shaving.
from Terry Rozier shit, but like,
Yeah.
come on. I mean, the gambling is gambling, and like he's always going to be associated with Terry Rozier and point scamming because of the fact they got arrested on the same day.
Right.
You know?
And the fact that he's also now categorized as being affiliated with the mob in some way.
Right. And
Is
if you're
very
affiliated with the mob,
yikes.
next thing you know, it's like, the mob's gonna call on you one day and be like, I need you to help me shave some points. And it's just never gonna get better for him.
Mm-mm.
Career wise, that's it. Like, I would have to honestly say that his basketball career is completely over. And I mean that in the coaching. Obviously, he's retired.
Correct. He's been retired for quite some time.
But I mean, a man who's made $107 million playing for, what do you play for? 14 years.
Yeah.
$107 million in 14 years. That shit's gone now. Like, any
Yeah, he
kind
had to
of
pay it to get out of jail. Jesus.
any kind of accolades that you may have had, like whatever you're in the record books
Tainted.
for, you're all tainted now. Your
Everything's tainted.
2004 NBA Finals championship with the Detroit. I mean, it's all, yeah. Chauncey Billups was on that team, but he got arrested for having crazy poker games and looking on. So, I
Yeah.
mean,
Well,
whatever legacy he had is gone. So
you know what?
that's that.
Leave the gun, take the cannoli.
That's it. So, all right, let's get into the news. We got some college acting a fool.
Good
What
Lord.
it was shout out to Sean, one of our one of my
Shut
regulars.
up.
What? Did you say
I
shut up?
said shut.
Shut
No,
up,
I said
Sean.
shut out. I said shut out.
He
Shut out.
he's one of our big time listeners, and he's always hanging out with me at the bar. He was telling me some story about I'm gonna screw this up, but it was
Nothing new.
this college player whose mother was pulled over on the side. Did you hear about this? She was pulled
No.
over on the side of the road, and in order to get her out of the ticket, he was doing 100 miles an hour down the highway, and they went after him and left her, and then he got caught, and then it all came out. I'm gonna look into this, but he was telling me about that, and I was like, "That's fucking wild."
Huh?
I basically he blew his whole career because of it, because I guess he was a top scouted player.
Well,
We're gonna have to check that
top
out.
scouted
So,
F1. Let's
yeah,
go.
but University of Alabama, what's going on in that locker room?
So yes, University of Alabama at Birmingham. Offensive lineman Daniel Israel Mincey was charged with attempted murder and first-degree assault after two teammates were stabbed hours before a game.
Must have been.
Just shank, shank, shank,
I,
shank,
I wonder if it was a towel slapping gone wrong.
shank, 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 shank.
Yeah,
Oh, it just clicked in my head.
towel snapping.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm having a
yeah.
rough
Do you
morning.
do turkey or ham for Thanksgiving?
Turkey.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Yeah, why
normal people do turkey.
why would you do ham on Thanksgiving?
No,
That's
I
a
I know,
Christmas.
I know, but some people out there, shout out to the ones who have ham on Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. People who eat ham are weird on Thanksgiving, but
There are people who
Birmingham,
do it.
the way you said Birmingham made me think of ham.
Emphasis of ham.
Yeah, made me think of ham. So that's why I had to
Yeah.
ask that question. Innerpickpod247 at gmail.com. Turkey
Let us
or
know what you
ham
eat.
on
Yeah,
Thanksgiving? Tell us what
let
you
us
eat.
know.
Yeah.
Listen, every other day, ham. Ham for breakfast, ham for
Uh,
lunch.
we've actively
Flat
seen you
myself with
eat
ham
ham on this
on the
show after a
show.
Christmas
Yes.
episode. You ate
Yes.
a pound of spiral ham while we were taping an
Damn
episode.
straight
Yeah,
because it is delicious and delightful.
and we
But
cannot
I don't
wait for this Christmas.
yes. Need all the ham.
Yeah,
Shout out Alejandro, you hear that?
Alejandro in the streets and a freak in the kitchen when he makes a ham, spiral ham with a
Oh,
little honey on it.
so good. Oh my God. Whatever he does to that ham, I don't want to know because then I do things to the ham. So
He he dips it
it's
in
a
the river
family
by his
thing.
house. All right, so this Birmingham
Yes.
lineman,
The
he
20 all
is
right.
just straight out
Yep.
stabbing people.
You're I mean, yeah, it's just you had a bad day.
I'd say so.
The the 20-year-old, he was arrested by campus police on Saturday afternoon after the incident had taken place in the morning. So they're doing all this before Saturday game day. Like
They're doing
whatever
this before
transpired.
breakfast.
So, you know, I wonder if they had ham with their breakfast.
Well,
Where's my ham? Shank, shank, shank.
that's why. That's
This
why.
is how it comes full circle.
Yep.
Um, why this really transpired, we don't know yet. He had, as of press time yesterday, he had remained behind bars and was on a $90,000 bail. Still
Jesus.
less than Chauncey Billups, and he stabs two people. Just think about
Less
that for a second.
less than Chauncey Billups, for more than Antonio Brown.
Yes.
And
Yes.
okay. You
Yeah.
know what? I don't understand how the court system works. So, whatever.
Welcome. Charges were filed this week, and we have one of two criminal complaints alleges that Mincey attempted to intentionally cause the death of Jazar Peterson by stabbing him with a knife. The other alleges he committed assault first-degree murder with serious physical injury to Joshua Underwood by stabbing him with a knife. As of now, there's no other information as of motive.
So we have no
Or
idea why this guy went out like this.
no clue at this point.
What the fuck? I mean, something. Listen, you don't just stab two people unless you're doing wind sprints in an alleyway.
This is true.
You know,
Yeah.
all yacked out on Silver Springs. But I mean, there's got to be something that happened here. And
There had to been, and I have a feeling it's someone was probably going to snitch on someone about something, or someone did something and took something from someone. You gotta put yourself in the mind of like being 20 and wanting to stab your friend
yeah,
or teammate. Like you have to really be doing some shit
uh,
that's
real
incriminating to you.
real quick story. So my son goes to the dugout academy in Lynn, Massachusetts. Shout out to the dugout.
Holla.
Um, they had there's a lot of baseball prospects that go there or that went
Mm-hmm.
there and they come back and they help with the kids and everything. So there was a guy that was there this week. He was signed by the Colorado Rockies. This all ties into this story here,
Sure.
kind of. He was signed by the Colorado Rockies. He signed a $25,000 sign-in bonus, right? And
Yeah.
he was a pitching prospect. I don't remember his name, and I tried to look him up, but I couldn't find him. So he was down in Double A, and somebody on the team got caught vaping, or found a vape or something. Like somebody was vaping, right? So coaches and management were asking the entire team, who's vaping, who's vaping. If you don't tell me now, everyone's getting a $20,000 fine. So this kid just signed his $25,000 signing bonus. This is all the money he's
Right.
got,
This all
right?
right.
So if you fine him $20,000, then
He's told me
the kid's up
Paul.
shit creek, right? Shit creek. So, he's nervous now because he's like, fuck, man, this is all my money. I don't know what I'm going to do. So he doesn't say anything. And, the coach or management comes out and says it again. You guys are all getting fined $20,000 if you don't tell me who's vaping, right? So he goes up to the coach privately and he says, it was so and so. I can't afford this. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a rat, but I can't. I need this. I need this money. This is my life.
Right.
So, goes back to the guy who was vaping in the locker room. Turns out to be a higher prospect pitcher. He just recently signed a bonus for 350,000.
Oh,
So the other guy, the guy who was vaping, found out that this guy ratted on him, and they got into a fist fight in the locker room. And the guy who ratted on him got kicked off the team.
seriously?
Yep. So,
Good Lord.
yep.
Sometimes it doesn't pay literally
Yeah.
to
Right.
say anything.
So, but I mean, like, all right, you don't say anything, it's going to cost you $20,000. You do say something, now you got kicked off the team. So, uh, the owner of the dugout said that they're going to put they do like training sessions and videos to try to push them along into, because now obviously he's already broken through the MLB uh,
Right.
system. So now what they do is they start training videos, and then they'll send videos to teams, and they'll get scouts and
Get picked
everything.
up.
You know, I mean, you get picked up if he's good. There's been three players or three guys there that are coaches now that were prospects for different teams. There's a guy that was signed to the Rays, a guy that was signed to the Diamondbacks, and now this guy. So,
And
you
this
know,
is in Lynn. Who runs this? I'm curious.
oh shit. I wish I could remember his name. Shout out to him. He's a super nice guy, and he always says hi to me whenever I see him. So, but that's why I'm wearing the
Who would
Giants Elite shirt today.
who would do that?
Yeah, it's crazy though. But I mean, that's what it is. This could have been the same kind of situation where it was like, uh, Daniel Mincey could have been vaping in the shower or something,
Could have
and
been
he just
because
started stabbing people.
especially if somebody's on a scholarship
Yeah,
and they find out they got the weed,
yeah, right.
all sorts of things. There could be whatever. I I mean,
Got the
people have
weeds.
been
How old are you? I
I'm
don't
like
know if they
90.
got the reefer.
Whatever.
They got the
I'm out
magic hat.
I'm out here with the Stevie
Jazz
Nicks
cabbage.
ladies. No,
Yeah,
wasn't it electric lettuce?
the electric lettuce. Yeah,
Electric
yeah.
lettuce, I like that.
Hanging out
Yeah.
with the
I mean, people have been stabbed for less, people have been stabbed for more.
yeah, right. Yeah.
We don't know what he's people have been stabbed for yet, but we'll find out.
I mean, we'll see. But
We shall see. But both
uh
players were sent to the hospital. They're listed in stable condition. I guess I should follow up with that, right?
oh yeah, well I guess we should end it with that. But
Yeah.
there's a weird videotape going around in the LA Rams locker room.
Woo.
This is how you get
Yeah.
stabbed. This is
This
legit how you
is
get stabbed.
right. Like I I read this and I was like, man, this dude
I can't
is just
believe
so
like
it's
people
ugh.
still do this type of shit.
Well, she didn't know.
No, I'm saying like it's it's weird to me that people do this. Like
I
I
got nothing.
with
I don't I don't know.
all
At
right,
least
so
he
so
didn't accidentally go live, quote
well
unquote,
that's true.
accidentally.
So
So
tell us what
yes.
what's this guy's name?
Alaric?
Alaric? Sounds like
Yeah.
some sort of like sneezing fit.
Mucin it was like some
I got
medicine
I got
mixed with
I keep
Cheetos.
sneezing. I got the Alaric.
Oh
Anyways,
yeah.
yeah.
Actually sounds good. LA Rams tackle Alaric Jackson is facing a lawsuit from a Philadelphia woman who alleges that he had recorded her without her consent during sex. Sex did, and he denied her request to delete the video and taunted her while its existence.
I like to think that
So
he had like the old school camcorder with the red light.
it's
Yeah.
like
And like it's just hanging off on his bookshelf, but it's like covered with other books and like an old shirt. And she's like, "What's that red light coming out of that shirt?" He goes, "Don't worry about that, baby." Yeah.
yeah.
And then like she gets up,
Stupid.
she's like, "Is that a fucking camcorder? Like who the hell has this?"
I had
And it's the
visions of
old
him
school
being,
one that you wore on the shoulder like
yeah,
in the 80s.
shoulder.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
had visions of him being like, no, 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 like elementary school, like, I got a video of you,
Yeah.
because it sounds so childish, and a lot of the shit that he was doing, I'm like, man, what are we doing? You're gonna bully her for you videotaping this without her consent and her
Right.
calling you out on it? Like, fuck you.
And like what do you like this some not to deminimize her, but like this is just some random Philly chick, right? Like the Rams are in
No, like
Philadelphia.
they were seeing each other because she
Oh,
was
okay.
flying
All
out to
right. I thought that was
LA.
just some random
No,
hookup
no,
and he's like,
no, no,
What's he gonna
no.
do? Go to the locker room? Like, hey, I banged this Philly chick, and like everyone in the locker room was like, yeah, we're in Philadelphia. That's what you do."
No, because she found out while she was in LA when she was about to fly back to Philly, and she was like, "Can you delete that?" And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, I got
Yeah.
that for you,"
As
and
soon
didn't
as I
do
show the
shit.
coach.
But here's the thing, the like you East Coast women, especially Northern East Coast
Yeah.
women, are a different fucking breed.
Exactly. You don't fuck with them.
So maybe this here, sir, for your long-term life is not the best because so now this all
That's why the
transpired.
checkbook for this franchise that we have is in your name.
A crazy.
Yeah.
It's one of those. So this had transpired like um last year to the 2024. So this was like last summer or 2023 to 2024. This is when this transpired. So this woman, shout out her. She's John Doe in the
Yeah.
filings or Jane Doe in the filings, but shout out her because she reported the incident to the NFL.
Wow.
And
All she went all the way to
she
the
was like,
NFL. She didn't
she
good
went
for
to the
her.
NFL. So she had originally reported this to the police, and she goes, you know what? Fuck this.
Yeah.
I ain't filing no criminal charges. I'm gonna fuck up his shit. We're gonna blow
Yes.
this spot up. She went to the NFL. She was like, here's all the text messages, here's all this information, here's this, that, and the other thing. I need you to investigate your boy here because your boy out here in the streets telling me one thing, doing another, has all this, showing his teammates, showing your staff.
Right.
This is inappropriate. So now, and I had to go back because I remember like there was some kind of rumblings of hit like suspended. Remember like everybody was getting suspended last season in the
Yeah.
NFL, it
Yeah.
felt
Yeah.
like for
Yep.
one thing or another. He was suspended for the first two games of the 2024 season for a violation of the NFL's personal conduct policy, and we got no further information.
Oh, is
I
this
even
it?
went, this is it. I went back
Ah.
to all of the articles to find out if we could find any information as to why he was suspended those first two games. There
Yeah.
was nothing.
Wow. Because I was just gonna
It's
say, I wonder if the NFL is gonna come down on them for that. They already did.
they came down with the two, but now this has all come to light. This is where we're here. She's like, you know what? I got you suspended. The NFL is, you might lose your job because now we have a suit. So the fact that she was able to prove to the NFL was able to suspend him. Now she can go ahead, file suit, settle this civilly, or take him to court civilly, and he could essentially lose his job.
Huh.
She did this strategically and nicely, so shout out to her.
She did the silent car ride thing.
She did the silent car
Yeah.
ride. She was
Yeah.
7 steps ahead of you, sir.
Yep.
Yep. Rather than full, like you should have just listened and deleted it.
Do you really think that he could lose his career over this? I mean, I know
If
it's super scummy, but like, is this a career
now,
losing thing? Is he that good of
here's
a
the
player
thing.
where it would even matter?
I don't think it would matter,
I
but
don't think it
here's
would
the
either.
thing. You never want anybody digging into your shit.
No, 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 no.
Because what ends up happening is that they'll run Cellbrite, and Cellbrite is when they take and extract all the information off your phone. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody want all the information taken off their phone
right,
because then it's going to track who he has sent the video to, all these people, comments, if he was defaming her or any of that shit. Now we also don't know what could be happening on the side. This could dig up some other stuff.
right,
You don't know.
right.
And that's the thing. You do not want people probing into your shit.
No, that's why
And
that Karen Reed cop decided to give up,
oh,
right?
he
Because he didn't
he
want
was like,
his bro group chat out there.
and it did get out
Yeah, of
there.
course it got out there.
Womp womp.
I mean,
And
imagine
the
if our group chat got out, the ones just me and you have, all those 9/11 jokes you send me all day.
Lord,
Fuck, they'd look at you in a
good
different
Lord,
light.
look at myself in a different light. Good Lord.
Uh, Nope. Never
Good.
mind. I was just gonna say shout out to 9/11. That's what the fuck is wrong with me? Obviously, I'm
What is
very tired.
wrong with
Obviously.
you?
And then I went ahead and just said
Oh,
it anyway.
obviously, but if obviously,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm tired because that behavior that you just conveyed is any different from any other day when you're awake. But you're never awake. What am I talking about? You're always tired.
Oh, man. Somebody asked me if I have voices in my head. I said, I don't hear them. They scream. So,
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so we
All
will
right.
keep
So, Allergic
an eye on
Jackson.
this.
Yeah. Allergic Jackson. Yeah, very strange that a Canadian man would have that kind of idea to record him banging a Philly six.
I don't know. He was all about it.
Yeah, wow. Hey, yeah, you know what? Anybody who's that big of a scumbag like that, though, deserves the very worst. I mean, there's no need for that. We live in an age where you can literally grab those videos off your phone and just have a good time. And he's out there recording his own. Like,
I just
what did you tend to do with that?
Now here's the thing too is maybe she has dirt on him from something. Maybe they've known each other for years and years and years, dated, whatever it may be, and
I
she
kind of want to
has
get eyes
dirt.
on this girl and see what she looks like. Was it worth ruining your whole career on this girl?
Right. Well, we're gonna wait and
No?
see if it is.
Was she
But
like a
I'm gonna tell you, she probably has like dirt on him, and he was like, you know
like he likes
what?
to get
Now
pegged?
maybe.
I mean, nothing wrong with that.
And he's
Shout out to my
like,
friends who get pegged.
yeah, shout out to you. And
No,
it's
I'm
something where
married. We don't do that.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something where he was like, "Oh, you got dirt on me? Who you gonna tell? Because I got this video. I'm gonna show
Oh
your
yeah.
lady
Yeah,
bits to everyone if you open your mouth."
yeah. And she just turns around. She goes, "Now I got dirt on you, and I'm gonna get you kicked out of the football."
Right?
And he's like, "No, no, no! I got to video you." She goes, "Fuck you."
That's the thing. The Northeast woman's mind
Yeah,
is very different.
yeah.
Very, very
That's
different.
great.
Now,
Good for her.
her response, she could have stabbed him, and I think we all would have been like, yeah,
Yeah.
we would have been like
See,
justified.
now that is an action that warrants a stabbing.
Correct.
There are certain things where you're in the locker room and you're getting ready for a football game that do not warrant a stabbing. Then there are things where you're filming yourself making sweet nothings to on a
Sweet,
girl
sweet
who has
love.
no idea that that's happening. That's grounds for stabbing. Good
Yeah.
stabs and bad stabs, everybody. There are a big difference.
Well, he's out here being like, yeah, I gave you the good stab.
Yeah.
And she's
And
like,
she's like,
fuck you, bam, 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 bam. I
and
gave you
she's
the
like,
good
check
stab.
the tapes, bucko. Okay. It was not a good
It
stab.
was.
All
She's
right.
sitting there reading a magazine.
Yeah. He's reading a magazine. He's going to town all of like 5 to 7 seconds. Oh, pissing all over the place. Anyways, all right, let's go to
Good
the
Lord.
NCAA. They have finally awoken and they are changing their rules because
They
I mean
are.
nothing bad happens when you gamble, right?
No, they had. So now, let's circle back real quick. We didn't talk about a lot of it, but we touched on a lot of it.
Yeah.
NCAA has had some gambling shit come out in the
Yeah.
last few weeks. You know, they've had former players where things were released that they were working on some throwing games bullshit. Then you have other players who've been involved with
Making
wow.
bookmaking.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's hard being.
Wasn't there some sort of NCAA player that was arrested in a foreign country that had to stand on stage with his back turned to the crowd as they
I
just
think
shit all over him and told everybody how bad of a person he was? Like, oh, what a
I
punishment.
mean, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's
Why
great.
don't we bring that? We should do
That's like
that.
scolding your kid in front of his friends. You know, you guys hang out with this piece of shit. My son's a piece of shit. Shout out to my son who's not a piece of shit. I love you.
No, he's far
His
from
friends
it.
listen, so shout out to his friends.
Shout out. Listen, NCAA.
That's how popular we're getting,
Well,
Sarah. Now we're shouting out people who listen to the
yes.
show. Okay,
Shout out.
keep doing that. Keep boosting
Hi,
us up with
Mom.
shots.
Hi,
Oh,
Mom.
hi, hi,
Hi,
happy
Mom.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. So, NCAA, they're like, oh shit, we need to do something because we just voted on this bill to allow, or this rule to allow our athletes and those who work under the NCAA, we gave them the A-OK to bet on professional sports.
Right.
Oh shit, we can't have this because now we have a whole lot of shit that's transpiring in professional sports as well as within our organization.
As you knew it would. I mean, how do you not?
Correct.
understand that like that's
Correct.
inevitable.
How are you going to let these young minds just go ahead and just start the gambling process? Have you not seen what's happened to athletes that have gone down this spiral
I mean,
in and during their career?
how long
Again,
did it take for gambling to infiltrate the leagues after it was, at the professional leagues
oh my
after it
God,
was okay
days,
for everybody to gamble?
days,
I
day
mean,
hours,
it literally took
minutes.
2 years, or not even. I honestly, I don't even think it's been 2 years since everybody can legally gamble.
No,
But like,
it's I don't.
it maybe took a year or so before this big scandal broke out in the NBA.
And come to find out, this has been going on for how long?
Right.
So that's
I
the
mean, it's
thing.
always been going on. I mean, in the
Right, but
70s and 80s, there were players that were accused of
have
point shaving and
control.
whatnot. Right.
Control by you putting these rules into place and having this rule like you cannot bet, you cannot gamble, you cannot do any of that stuff. It keeps some integrity within your organization, and then you can have accountability with your players and those that work within your organization to say, listen, this is a rule.
Right.
You can no longer play here. You are suspended. You can no
Right.
longer work here. You are fired. This is how it happens. And it was one of those that the original rule, when it was passed, was supposed to go into effect November 1st, where they were allowed to do it. And what ended up happening is that within that rule, when they voted, they had a 30-day rescinding like process. Like they could rescind the rule. All the
Yeah.
D1 schools could do it. What ended up happening? All the D1 schools rescinded. They were like, nope, we're pulling this back. There's too much liability here. There's too much shit. It also, not only is it painful for the player in their future, in their career, and damaging, it is also damaging for your school.
Right.
Because in the headlines, it doesn't just have their name. As you can see right here, University of Alabama at Birmingham is in the headline of that, Shank
Right.
incident. So you
And that
need
that
to,
could be the shanking could be a gambling related thing.
we don't know.
Right.
Could be, could absolutely be.
Which, let's
So
be
to,
honest, there's probably a 99% chance that it was gambling.
oh yeah, choose your weapon.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Let's go
Choose
back to
which
the
gun.
Gilbert Arenas and Javaris Crittenton incident. I mean, choose your way.
Choose your weapon. Let's
Oh,
go.
Jesus,
Yeah.
look what had happened to the two of them. He got Javaris Crittenton's in jail for life, and Gilbert Arenas is ratting on everybody. I mean,
Right?
allegedly.
Quote unquote, allegedly.
Right.
He's doing the podcast circuit like nobody's business.
They
Good
don't
for
call him
him.
Agent Zero for nothing.
No.
I didn't rat on anybody. Gilbert, literally nobody asked you. Well, I didn't.
So good.
So,
But
well,
yeah, I
I
think
mean,
this
that's
is
good
good.
because this doesn't need to happen. We don't need these college
Kids.
kids betting on
Kids.
stuff and already ruining
No.
their career. You know,
Correct.
I mean, the NBA. I know they passed the thing where you had to do at least 1 year of college before you went in the NBA, and of course now there's ways to skirt around that because you just go to Europe and play.
Skirt.
But
Yep.
like, I know the NBA doesn't own the gambling, but I'm saying like, if you need to go to college in order to become a professional athlete in the NBA, I mean, maybe you shouldn't start your life off by being in more debt. I mean, you're already in
Right.
a boatload of debt at school for going to
Right.
school.
Right.
But I mean, like, now you're going to be
Well,
like,
some of them get free rides, but go on.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I mean, all
And
right.
some of
So
them
even
get
those
paid to
guys
be
who get
there.
free rides, so now you
And
get
they
a
get
free
paid to be
ride
there.
and you
Some
get
of them get
paid.
paid to be there. Yeah.
Right. I'm
Go on.
living I'm living for free. I got whatever tuition, books, all my shit's free. And I get paid for this. I'm gonna spend, $10,000-$20,000 gambling on my DraftKings app. Shout out to DraftKings. Use the promo code pickle. And and then I'm gonna be first of all sorts of fucked up because now I have a gambling addiction at such a young
Yep.
age. And then if I become professional, I'll be like, well, I was gambling back then. I'm a gambler right now. Who cares? It's going to screw them up.
It'll catch up with
Granted,
you.
we're all screwed up, but I mean,
It'll catch up with you. Here's the thing,
absolutely.
it's going to catch up. As we had discussed, as we look back on certain players throughout history, I won't bring up said player's name because I don't want to upset our listeners for dragging a name out.
Are we talking about
But
Michael Jordan?
there you go.
I'll drag that fucking name out. I don't give a shit. Dude
How
got
are you
suspended for
going?
18 months. Come on.
It, I'm gonna go play baseball.
Yeah.
Dude, what?
Shout out to Anthony,
What?
who said he'd never listen to the show again if I said that Michael Jordan was suspended for gambling. He'll
It will
listen to
catch
this
up.
episode. He made it 189 episodes, and then that's it.
Shout out.
Oh well.
The thing too is now, well, it's really hard to not question. Well, I mean, we already know, but it's not, you have to question it more so because now you have all these mobsters who are talking in jail in regards to this FBI gambling ring who are going back and name dropping players
Right.
who are full blown like, oh yeah, my buddy was Michael Jordan's bookie, and Michael Jordan owed a lot of money,
Right.
and we had a couple hits out on people that he loved because he
Right.
wasn't paying. And I was like, damn, damn, what? But he paid. That's why he's
Right.
got steakhouses now. But yeah, I don't know. But shout out to the NCAA for doing it right.
Yeah. Smarten
Shout,
up. You know.
let's let's
You
fucking
think
keep going.
everybody would learn after Shoeless Joe Jackson and Pete Rose? But
I still think that we need to, it needs to be, nope, you cannot gamble and bet at all. Like if you want to do your fantasy football, like okay, that's fine. You just get smacked in the outfield by someone who's in your league, no big deal.
yeah.
Shout
Right.
out Tommy Pham.
Right.
Shout out the fam.
Shout out. Shout out Tommy
Tommy Pham.
Pham, man. Give us a call, dude. Come on the show.
Legit.
Oh, I'd love to have Tommy Pham on the show. Kidding me? That
He's in pity.
yeah, he literally plays for every team.
Absolutely.
He was on
He's
the Red
dodging
Sox for a
this
hot minute.
dodging the
I should see if I
smacks.
can get a Tommy Pham Red Sox jersey.
You should get one.
I don't even know if they make them.
We'll have it custom for you.
I don't even remember his number. All right,
You
Sarah.
look like a schmedium.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm a schmedium. Yeah, if a schmedium is a 6X, yeah. All right, Sarah. I hate this guy, so I can't wait for the story. Who is this week's biggest pickle?
This week's biggest pickle, Patrick Beverley.
You want to talk about a guy who I think is a complete piece of shit. You know when you really dislike someone, I don't want to say hate. Hate's a very strong word. But you know when
Right.
you hate somebody and you're Thank you. Thank you.
You fucking
Uh,
nuts.
and when something bad happens to them, you're like, good for you, you fucking piece of
Yeah.
shit. This is it. I don't know. I don't know why I can't stand this guy. I
I think
think
it's his face
it's probably the way he acts, where he thinks he's like Kobe
above
or
everybody.
Jordan himself, and he thinks like he is the shit. I think a lot of it has to do with that fact that like when the Celtics played the Lakers and Patrick Beverley was on the Lakers, and he took the camera from the guy
Yeah.
and he was showing the ref like, who the fuck does that? Come
This
on.
guy.
And the
That
foul
too.
wasn't even on you; it was on LeBron. Like, please, like, get over yourself. And then he throw it when he was with the Timberwolves. He's throwing his jersey in the crowd and he's crying and everything. Like, what the fuck? Get the fuck. So the first of all, I don't know. Not that we're ever gonna be on that network, but like Barstool, like, come on, man. You hire guys like this. There's something about Barstool where I do not like. I don't like the culture over there. I've had an active feud with that other Frank the Tank guy. Like, fuck him.
Oh yeah, you've
Yeah, I've
yeah.
had a feud with. He stole ideas from us for fucking long time, and I don't. I don't. Maybe it's just a coincidence. I don't think we're that popular, but he's actively stolen one of my ideas that I've already made the video. Of course, like he's got a network that can push it out there, and here's me who had it out there a month before, and gets no traction, but he does it a month later and then it gets traction. But whatever, that's a different route. But like there's something about Barstool where I don't like that culture. I feel like they're like I guess I'm gonna say like they're head pushers, if that
Okay.
tracks,
Yeah, I
I,
could see that.
and like them having Patrick Beverley on their staff, and all this shit comes out and nothing comes out of it for him
Well,
yet.
yet,
Yeah. So, but
yet,
but but go in the
yet.
story. Why is Patrick Beverley this week's biggest pick? I had to vent about Patrick
You
Beverley because
and then you spiraled into Frank the Tank, and then you
mm,
spiraled into Barstool.
fuck
So,
Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank, if
well,
you're listening, all right. I
kid,
don't know. I don't know if any of that went through. The last
I
time
heard,
did you
I
hear
heard
that?
I heard yeah, that one
All
right
right,
there.
good.
Yeah,
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 because the
that's
last
a good
time
one.
it didn't go through.
Yeah, that doesn't
Yeah,
go through.
yeah.
We're just gonna get the fart machine.
Oh,
Okay. Anyways,
yeah. Anyways,
Patrick Beverley is this week's biggest pickle for taking sibling rivalry to the next level.
yeah.
So
At
yeah.
first, when I heard this story, I was like, okay, he choked out a family member. Okay. And then
Oh, let's get into it.
yeah,
Let's
yeah,
get
yeah,
into
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Let's
Go
get
for it.
into
Go
it.
for it. Yeah.
All right, for those who listened to Dave over here go on and so on and so forth, but you still don't know who Patrick Beverley is. Former NBA player, played for the Clippers, Lakers, Timberwolves, 76ers, Bucks. He was kind of everywhere there and whatnot. And he currently has a podcast, the Pat Bev podcast, which is under the
Yeah.
Barstool umbrella. So this is
Super
why
clever
Dave,
name too.
yes. So
Super clever.
this is why Dave is feeling all sorts of ways because he despises this guy and all that bullshit. Anyways,
He's a piece of shit.
he, okay, yeah, well, clearly, because I'm going to get into this,
I know. I just can't get over it.
he was booked at Fort Bend County, Texas jail and charged with assault, family violence, household member, and impeding a family member's breathing or circulation.
Man, they really have funny ways to just say choked out.
Yeah, it just choked out.
The court system
MBD,
is hilarious,
right? You just got to write out these fancy words.
right?
Yikes. According to the affidavit, deputies were dispatched to the home of Beverly's mother, Lisa, in Rosharon, Texas, in the early morning hours of November 14th. The mother had called Beverly to confront his teenage sister and her 18-year-old boyfriend, both who were inside the residence. Beverly gets there. He's like, yo, what's up? What's going on? Confronts his 15, 1-5, you heard, confronts his 15-year-old sister about her sneaking out of the house with her 18-year-old boyfriend. And it is stated that Beverly allegedly grabbed her by the neck with both hands and started choking her and so hard and like lifted her up off the ground.
Yeah.
All of that shit. Yes. She was saying that he was squeezing so hard that, of course, it was crazy painful in that she could not breathe. Then he's also he also allegedly laid her on the couch, stood over her, and punched her in the left eye while doing this, sorry, and while doing this, he said to her that he would be the relative to kill her.
What?
So, yeah, all a little like,
It's a little
what?
dramatic. Also, let's
What?
pause real quick. No one's questioning the 18-year-old guy who's
Thank
dating a
you.
15-year-old girl.
Thank you. Thank you.
I
Where were
mean,
we on that one? How is he not choking out that guy and is instead choking out his sister? I'm
he'd be the
confused.
guy I'd choke out first and then threaten.
Correct. Correct. So confused as to all of that.
I mean, he's
Like,
18. It's legal to hit him.
correct.
So,
What are you doing?
like, this is honestly the type of shit that I'm talking about with Patrick Beverley. He does things the opposite way,
Right.
where it's like I personally would confront the shit out of the 18-year-old. Be like, you're
Right.
making my sister, whether she's the ringleader in the relationship or not. Obviously the women are always the ringleaders in the relationship. But
Yep.
like, even if it was her idea to sneak out of the house and like her idea to do this and her idea to do that,
It's like, yo,
I'd
she's
still
15.
I'd still kick this guy right in the ass.
Right. You're 18. She's 15. She's sneaking out. Dude, we're gonna, and I would just have that stern talking to, like, we're gonna have bigger problems if this happens again. And it ain't gonna be me and her. It's gonna be me and you
Right.
because you're the adult here by law. She ain't, she's a teenager. Like, I mean, he's technically a teenager too, but she's 15. She's still in school. Like, you're
Yeah.
18.
He's a teenager too, but it's legal for him to go to war and buy a pack
Correct.
of smokes.
Not anymore. You have to be 21 to buy cigarettes.
Countrywide?
Yeah, they
Get
changed it.
out of here.
Yeah,
You're going to be 21
to buy cigarettes.
all throughout the United States?
Well,
You can
when
go to
I went
war, but you
down,
can't get a smoke?
yeah, Chicago, well, places I've been,
I know Boston's
Chicago,
21.
yeah, Chicago, Pennsylvania, those places I've been, you had to
No
be 21.
shit.
Yeah,
Wow. Huh, I didn't know it was all
wild,
over the place. That's funny.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, police show up, do all this. She has markings all over her neck, and she's
Right.
got blood vessels broken in her eyes, which is usually caused from strangulation.
All right.
So,
So you said that
yeah,
he punched her in the face as well?
allegedly.
All right.
Because
I
this is all only one side of the story
I know.
given to the
I
police.
know. All right. I'm just this I hate to defend Patrick Beverley, but I'm just going to say that I'll believe the choking, okay? Lift it off the ground. Okay, maybe. Uh Standing over her and punching her in the left eye, I don't I'm gonna have
I
to
don't
say
believe
that's
that.
bullshit
I don't believe
because
that.
if you're standing over someone and you're punching them, obviously you're in close quarters, right?
Right.
She's 15 years old.
Oh, she'd be
Her face would be
jacked.
she
Jacked.
he's a former professional NBA player who
Yeah.
literally just got out of the NBA, right? So
Right.
he probably still has his workout routines. Okay, he's not like super built, but the guy's got muscle on him, right? I'm gonna say if a man of his stature punches a 15-year-old girl in the face, she's gonna break her eye
Oh,
socket.
it's gonna break her socket or
You know,
fracture her
or do
cheekbone.
some hefty
Some
damage, not
damage.
blood
Yeah.
blisters on the eyes. So I'm gonna call bullshit on the punching, okay? But like choking her out, he probably stood over her and slapped her in the face,
Right.
okay? And by the way, the 18-year-old, what's he sitting on the couch watching all this
Now,
like a
here's the thing.
puss bag?
Here's where I kind of went with this is I wonder. So they probably now like I think there's more behind this, obviously. Now,
Yeah.
again, not defending Beverly in any way, but I think that they snuck out. The 18-year-old did something, and because it's hit a minor, so he could, I think that he could face less time going against his sister, family member. Like they could drop charges.
So
Whereas, so I,
let's take the gloves off here. You think they did butt stuff and then like they snuck
no,
out, did some weird butt stuff, and then all of a sudden it's like you're gonna go to jail.
I think that the boyfriend, so here's my thing. I think that the boyfriend may have assaulted the sister
Yeah.
and that Beverly came and then
Unwantedly
assaulted,
assaulted?
unwantedly assaulted. Yes.
Ah.
Then Beverly came and assaulted the boyfriend. And it was something that
Oh, you're talking about the boyfriend may have beaten Beverly's sister and then they're blaming it
Beverly's
on Beverly?
sister, and they're blaming it on Beverly because Beverly may have beat the ever-loving shit out of the boyfriend. And the boyfriend could file criminal charges
Okay.
on Beverly. So there's like, I think that there's a little bit more to it with
So the
the
sister's
18-year-old
mad?
boyfriend.
The sister's mad. Anybody got eyes on the boyfriend here? Like,
Right.
obviously not, because we're ignoring the
Nobody.
fact
We're
that
here.
there's an 18-year-old with a 15-year-old.
But
I
that's the
thought you were
thing.
talking
The
about a
sister.
sexual encounter, unwanted
No,
sexual
no, 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 no,
encounter.
no, 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 no.
Okay,
No,
that tracks
because the sister could be pissed at Beverly for
for
beating up
beating
her
the shit out of the
boyfriend
boyfriend, right?
and be like, well, my brother did this to me.
Actually, you know what? I'll give Patrick Beverley the respect for that if that is true that he went out and beat the shit out of the boyfriend. And then, of course, that's a fucking terrible, that's a terrible judgment call on her behalf, where your big brother's trying to protect you, and because again, I'm saying if he's standing over her, punch her in the face, we're talking broken something, you know?
Correct. And we don't
I
have
mean,
that
what's Patrick
reported.
Beverley? 6'7"? He's probably got a,
Yeah.
nah, he's got to be taller
He's
than
got
that.
that wingspan, like arm
Yeah, he's
went
got to
all
be,
the way back.
yeah, of course.
We'll get more information as it goes out because I when I look at Patrick Beverley, I don't really see him as like a quote unquote violent man.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't look like an aggressor. He just looks like an
No,
asshole.
correct. It's something where he comes off to me as the guy who's always chirping and then getting his friends beat up because he doesn't shut his mouth.
Yeah.
So that's what comes across to me. So I just don't see him. Now again, I could be completely wrong. This is all also a legend and alleged, innocent until proven guilty. But yeah, he's out on a $40,000 bond. So also still less than Chauncey
So
Billups.
allegedly beat the shit out of a 15-year-old and still is out of jail with less money than Chauncey Billups, who just ran a mafia laced card game. All right,
No big
so
deal.
so I might have to pull back on my Barstool thing because Dave Portnoy's he fired him.
He said no, he fire him already?
Well, I mean
No, he said that
he
if
might be
this
fired.
he might be firing. So again, because he's giving Beverly, because Beverly's not, and here's the thing, in fairness, I will kind of give Dave Portnoy the benefit of the doubt on this, where he's pulling back and getting the full story first and foremost before
Yeah,
he's reactive. So I
well, that's a smart
respect
move
that.
to do.
Especially as a business person, you have to get all the information. He
I mean,
did
for every
cut,
one person who hates Patrick Beverley, there's 100 people who love him. Yeah,
correct. Now, here's the thing that Portnoy did say. He said that if this turns out to that all of these allegations are true, he's automatically fired.
yeah,
Like there's no
yeah.
questions about it. He's like, but we want to make sure that we have all the facts presented to us first
Right,
so that we can make sure that we're making the right decision.
right.
Because then if they go ahead and they fire him now and all of this turns out to be bullshit, Patrick Beverley can turn around and sue Barstool for
Wrongful
wrongful
termination.
termination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And unless there's some sort of hidden clause where if your name's in the news for bad, then obviously you're fired. But I can't see Barstool doing that kind of clause because I
No.
mean, no matter what, that kind of shit brings ratings. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you know, uh, I don't want to work for Barstool, but if they want to offer us a job,
Holler.
I guess I don't think I can work in the culture. I don't think I can work in the
Well,
same
here's the
office as
thing.
Frank the
We
Tank.
don't what I would not move to New York. Are you
No,
crazy?
God, no.
You
God, no.
do I look like a person who would be accepted in New York City?
Oh, we'd be stabbed in the street instantly.
Correct. And there would be no motive other than the fact that we were from Boston.
Right. Oh, God. No
Shank, shank, shank.
way. Oh, God.
Shank, shank,
I'd
shank.
rather live in the cornfields of Iowa than fucking New York. You kidding me? Living in the cornfields with Slipknot, by the way. Like, get out of here. No way. Like, it's just constant. They're constantly playing on the fucking hammer and the
Slipknot.
kegs. Constant. Fucking 2, 3 in the morning. Just bing, bing, bing. You're like, Jesus Christ,
Iowa.
clown.
Am I
Iowa.
right?
Am I right? Shout out to gmtpod.com. I got to get back on that show, man. I got to get eyes on that show. Great. All right. Well, Sarah, great job today. That was a fantastic news program. We learned today that you can literally do anything you want and you won't get that big of a fine unless you're Chauncey
Correct.
Billups. So,
Correct.
yeah, man, $5 million. Un, un, un.
I can't get past it.
Unbelievable.
Can't get past it.
We got people stabbing people. We got people shooting at people. We got people beating up 15-year-olds. We got sex tapes out there. And still,
$5 million.
you can add up the $90,000 bail, the $25,000 bail, and whatever Patrick Beverley got. What did he get? What did he get? $40,000 bail. And we're still not even at $1 million.
It's not even close.
We're not even at $1 million. We're not even at 20. We're not even at 500,000. Okay.
Nope.
Wow.
Wild.
Right. Well, great job, Sarah. Great job. There's a lot of stuff that we got to keep an eye on.
Yes, there's a lot of stuff we got to keep an eye on, and there's more news that we had to skim back on this week because there's a lot. So be prepared for next week.
So next week we're going to be full of turkey. Still, maybe. I don't know. And all right. That's going to do it here for us today, Pickle. Thank you so much for listening. Go over to iapradio.com and check out all of our social media accounts. Like, follow, subscribe, and share. Keep boosting us up the charts. Do what you're doing. Rate, comment, review, share. Do what you got to do to help us out.
Do it.
I'm gonna have a conversation with Sarah after we stop recording, but I think I want to release the lost tapes on Patreon.
Okay.
I mean, I know you're not in them, but you know,
that's your life decision.
Well, it's our show, so we'll you know what? We'll talk about it.
I don't give a fuck what you do.
I know you don't, but I mean, you know what? It's less work that we have to do on Patreon. They're already done. Shout out to my old co-host Greg McMorrow. I wonder if he's still listening. Greg, give us a shout out. See if he's still listening. IAPradio.com. Check out everything that we do. We got videos coming out each and every day, and new posts all the time. You want to join a network of supporting podcasters, or just want to listen to a other podcast? Go to go to Mayday Media Network.com and join the Mayday today. You want to listen to Sarah's other podcast? Go to gmtpod.com. They get the white stripes popping off this week. Right after you listen to this show, go over and listen to that show. And Meg White back in the day. Man, did I have a crush on her back in 2003?
Yeah. Get it.
Yeah. No, I can't.
Get it.
Well, plus, she doesn't have a job.
She doesn't have a job.
She hasn't worked in years, you know?
Oh, Lord.
Well, I don't know what's going on with you today.
What is up? Yeah, what is
follow Sarah at Daddy-O Sports Cards on the Instagram. You can check me out at Stacks of Packs on Instagram. And, of course, just follow this show. Sarah, you got anything else?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, my God. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you so much. Enjoy your family and turkey. And I guess if you're one of those weird families that eat ham, enjoy that too.
Have fun.
For Sarah Rick Alec, I'm Dave Houghton, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm having a pre-Thanksgiving.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're already having the meat sweats over there.
Yeah, well, you know.
Some different kind of meats.
Oh.
This has been a Mayday Media production.